Today I will be showing you how to take textures from two different texture packs and combine them to whatever you like. In this example, I'm going to be using a certain body, like the whole body texture, and I'm going to be changing out the head with some other one that I like better. The ones I'm using up here, the woman of Skyrim, and then I'm using the head from this texture pack, and then I'm going to be using the body from this one. I can't show the top because of reasons, but yeah, we're going to be combining them. So let me show you what the original CBBE one looks like by itself. It doesn't look too bad, but I'll show you. Get this game launching here. Alright, so let's just get in the game. I'll show you what the whole CBBE texture mod looks like. It's a pretty good one, but the head isn't as good as in the other one, so I'm going to be changing it out. But this prompts a problem in the fact that if you remove the one that blends with the normal body, there's going to be a seam because the one I want to use is a little bit darker by nature. So we have to make some changes in Photoshop. Let me show you what we have to do. So this is my character with the normal one. See, there's no neck seams. It's where the texture ends or begins. So you wouldn't have no idea. So that's that. Alright, so let's go. You're also going to need Photoshop for this, so if you don't have Photoshop or something equivalent, it's going to be very difficult to do this. What you want to do is just open up both the textures. It's easy to do this if you have them on the desktop. I do not, so give me a moment. Alright, so when you're looking for the first one, just go grab in the data folder the one that's normally there all the time that you used from the mod. It'll be under textures, and then actors, character, female, and it'll be in here. You want to grab head.dds and then open. Okay. So here. Alright, so I went and grabbed the one that we need the neck seams for. This is the one that is currently on the body in the game as of right now. So let me go grab the one that we want to change it to. For me, I put it somewhere. I'm gonna grab it. Alright, so when you get to this point and you have both of them opened up, take the female head, this one, and drag it down so that it gets unsnapped from the top. Then you just drag over this so it'll get onto this layer. I just only put it back up there and then go back to this one. So now we have this all on this by itself. You can just position it roughly right there. Alright. So now it's over it. Just make a new layer. So this is what we are changing. We're going to give it the edges of this. To do that, the easiest way is to use the clone stamp tool with a fair size brush. Turn the opacity to half, so you have to go over it twice. And I always just kind of start in a good spot So it's easy to start from there so your image doesn't get messed up. And then you just draw on the layer. Just make that smaller. In fact, you gotta change the hardness to 0. That's important. So, just go again then. Gotta line it up. Just start painting. You're gonna end up going to 100% at some point, so you don't have to worry that it's gonna overlap. Oh, that's cool, we weren't painting. Alright. So now that we're kinda just feather in the outside. Gotta get all the way around the top. Down. Okay, now we're gonna do the last, I guess, layer, because we set the opacity to 50, so you have to do it twice. But it just kind of layers it nicely. So I tend to go like halfway here so it doesn't look as bad. You can just make sure you get these edges though. That's important. Go over it. Gotta make it. The most important part is that you get at the very bottom where the seam is gonna essentially be, so that it'll blend nicely. Alright. So now we've done that, it should look eerily similar to this. And it does. Maybe a little desaturated. But for the most part, it is what it is, what you need. So that's pretty good. So we can do whatever we want to this. Like I might have to move it because there's like a seam on the one side. Let's see here. Move it to there. Clone stamp. Just fix the side. Make sure there's no seams. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So when you save this, you can save it directly to your Skyrim folder. And I usually use this here, the 8.8.8.8, ARGB, 32 BPP, and then unassigned. Seems to work. And then make sure generate maps is checked. This is NVIDIA plugin for Photoshop. It's free, you don't have to pay for it, so it makes it easy. Just hit save. And it's there. It is in your Skyrim folder. Just go make sure put it there. It'll always be bigger than the original. It'll be like 20, I think it's 20, yeah, 21 kilobytes ish, in that range. So we just go in, see what it looks like. Alright, let's go check our texture out. Should look pretty good. Yep, it's good.